Good morning. It is a beautiful, somewhat cooler morning this June day, and I'm very thankful for that because I do not do well in the heat. It is not my thing. So I'm very thankful to have somewhat of a cooler morning than it has been. It's normally hot and humid. But anyway, I'm going to get into something that is so wonderful. Something that I experienced this morning on my walk, as I usually do every morning. Oftentimes and please excuse the crow. We have a crow that's not happy. They live around here. Oftentimes I ask the Lord to speak to me. And sometimes I can hear his voice clearly. Sometimes there's nothing that I can hear specifically. But this morning, as I was on my walk and I was just talking to the Lord, I started to notice the grass. And I watched and I saw the dew, little drops of dew on the tips of the grass, on the edges of the grass blades, and in the sunlight. It just looked so beautiful. And I had to stop and say, wow, that's so beautiful. And as I kept walking, the wind started to blow. I could hear the birds more clearly. I could hear the frogs in the lake singing their tune of whatever it was. And I just thought to myself, how often do we, his people, his children, stop and take notice of his creation, not to worship the creation, but to worship the Creator who created everything that's around us. And I also started to think about how tragic it is that we spend so much time on our phones, so much time looking at a screen, that we don't even recognize many times the beauty that's around us. But when we do, how beautiful is that? How precious is that? The world around us has become so dark that oftentimes it can dull the beauty around us. But if we stop and we take our eyes and our focus off of the unimportant things, we can actually see the beauty that's around us, that he created around us, because even creation speaks of the glory of God. I hear the bluebird, and I hear it now. I hear the bluebird sing, and when you hear the bluebird, I believe it's the eastern bluebird. I don't know the technical name. But when you hear the bluebird, you hear like a somber song, but a beautiful song that this bluebird sings. And it's truly grounding when you hear it. Even when you hear the bird crowing, as I do now, sure, it's a little bit loud and a little bit annoying, but every part of creation has a voice. And if you listen hard enough, if you're still long enough, you can see God in all of it. In Psalm chapter 19, I just want to read the first 4 verses. It says, "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the expanse proclaims the work of his hands. Day after day they pour out speech, night after night they communicate knowledge. There is no speech, there are no words. Their voice is not heard. Their message has gone out to the whole earth, and their words to the ends of the world." When was the last time you went on a walk without your phone? I do it almost every morning. And I'm so thankful that the Lord showed me what a beauty that is. But when was the last time you did that? When was the last time you sat out in the morning, first thing in the morning, or whenever you have a chance in the morning, without your phone, and just looked at the sky, listened to the birds? When was the last time you noticed creation? Not to glorify creation, but to glorify God, the creator of all things. God is always speaking. There may not be any specific message, but he's always speaking. And to me, this morning, I heard peace. I heard beauty. I heard creation glorifying God. And I could see God in all things. I encourage you to take a moment every day, even if it's 5 minutes, to sit and be still. Listen to the birds, look at the sky, listen to the wind rustling in the trees, or go for a walk without your phone and just listen. Just be still. You'd be surprised by what you hear. Let this video, let this message, whatever you want to call it, let it be an encouragement to you. You can hear God. Creation is speaking. It declares the glory of God. Lord willing, I'll see you in the next video.